I woke up in Ocean Shores, Washington. There is nothing like starting your day with a little walk on the beach to see all of the critters washed up from the night before. Ugh, glorious. And the birds this morning had a heyday with all of this crab laying here. But then it was time to make my way to my next destination.
Join me for a Progressive Get Ready Day. That just means that we have a long driving day today. We are doing 6 hours, and that is my absolute max. I do not go over 6 hours, and even then 6 hours is a lot for me. So but I have a deadline. I am picking my mom up in Billings, Montana in just 4 days, and I had way too much fun in Washington, so we've got some ground to cover. So join me for the day. I just happened to glance over, and if you think you dodged that one random chair in the corner of one of your rooms that just is like a catch-all for everything, if you think you dodged that in a van, no, I have that chair too. What a random assortment. To get ready with me progressively, I do like one thing at each stop just because I got up early today. I had a late night last night. We had a ton of fun in Washington, but I was driving and then I was working, so I went to bed late, and then I got up early this morning. So I wanted to be on the road by 7, but that meant that I did not get ready and the bed did not get put away or made. So I need to make a few stops. Last night when I was working, my computer just completely quit. It needs rebooted or something. When I looked up online, it said it might be the hard drive. This is a brand new computer, so I need to go to Best Buy and get that fixed today. So we're stopping there. Also, just want to do a little beach walk, so we'll do that. Just a few stops along the way, again, to break up the 6 hours, which will be nice. So follow along.
First things first, let's brush those teethers. And let's get dressed for stop number 1. This is the fit of the day. And I don't know if this is a sign of a van lifer or a child, but random assortment of rocks and shells. But we made it to the first stop, Best Buy. Let's get that computer looked at.
Bad news at Best Buy. This thing is toast until I can spend at least 3 days in one location so that the Geek Squad can take the hard drive out, I don't know, fix it, reboot it, whatever. So luckily I have a backup one, but it's only 14 inches, so I'm gonna be struggling to work on that thing for a second until I can get to, I think probably Idaho is the next place that I will spend a considerable amount of time. So that was stop number 1. Not a great start to the day.
Let's just keep going and see if the road fixes that one. On to stop number 2.
Stop number 2 is to return these pants that are too big. I didn't take the time to try them on, and now I'm paying for it. I returned the pants, but could not find a pair to replace them with, so I got some skincare instead.
Another couple hours driving, and we made it to our next destination. Mount Rainier was rainier than ever. And I can just not turn down these trees. Oh, they're so good. I was a little disappointed that it was very hard to see Mount Rainier, so I did not stay around for very long. I did a quick little walk and went on my way. The next get ready task is to put in the old contacts and do some face care.
Glad we stopped. Found a little snafu with my tomatoes and produce in the sink. They are thoroughly washed in the Dawn dish soap that completely just spilled in there. So we got that nice little taste. But we are here making breakfast. I have a little tea and oatmeal. So let's heat some water up first. A little more. That looks good. Very cold, rainy day, so oatmeal is going to be perfect. Very good. And if you've wondered if I've made my bed yet, the answer is no.
Back to the road. We got ground to cover. A little road snack. And girl, we are lost without signal. Thank goodness for these Washington atlases that Jack gave me. A quick outfit change for the cold weather, and more crisp mountain air. And elk crossing the road. And then to my sleep spot at a brewery. That was a long driving day.